Hey team, Derek and Saul here. We're going to be bringing a new segment to you guys called the 2-minute tutorials. What we're going to do for you is give you a platform that you can have some advice and tips on different exercises and movements that we'll provide for you to help you become more efficient or effective with those movements. Every day of the week you'll get something new from a certain part of the body. So Mondays are going to be for lower body, Tuesdays upper body, Wednesdays are going to be body weight and plyo exercises. Thursdays we're going to hit you up with some sports specific stuff. Friday is going to be core. Okay, so today we're going to get into our first video, the air squat. Okay, so the air squat, we've probably been doing lots of it over the COVID period. A lot of people don't have weights to work with, so air squat's a movement that you've probably done quite a bit. The air squat, by perfecting it, you will also get into better positioning for the front squat, the overhead squat, and the back squat as well. So perfecting the air squat is key. Okay, so I'm going to walk Saul through this. We're going to touch on some points of performance that we want to see you guys hit in your air squat to make it just better and in better positioning. Okay, so the first thing, Saul's going to start with his feet just a little bit wider than shoulder width, not quite, just a little bit wider than hip width, not quite shoulder width. If you need to, you can turn your toes out a little bit if you have some hip restrictions, okay? The first thing that we're going to look at is going to be the hips. What do they do first? They're going to go back and down. So Saul's going to put his hands out for counterbalance here. Hips go back and down, and then he's going to sit down into the bottom of the squat. Just like that. And stand tall. Good. Come on up. And he's going to turn sideways. I'll show you from a different angle here. So just watch the hips. The hips are going to go back and down first before the knees start bending. Good. And stand tall. From there, where does the weight go? The weight's going to be in the heel to midfoot. Okay, your toes are still going to be touching the ground as a good base of support. But as the hips go back, feel the weight go back into the heels a little bit more. So he's going to do a couple more squats here. Hips go back and down first. That's number one. Weight's going to be in the heel to midfoot. He should be able to wiggle his toes, but like I said, I want the toes on the ground for a better base of support. Number three, we're going to go for the knee position. Okay, on the way down, he's going to drive his knees out over top of his baby toes, almost like he's trying to spread the floor with his feet. Just like that. We don't want the knees caving in. We want the glutes active here. So stand tall. Let's take it on a different angle. Face forward. So same thing. He's going to go hips back first. Weight in the heels, midfoot, knees driving out. Perfect. Number four, we got the torso position. As much as possible, we want that torso upright. Okay, so he's going to do one from the front. Notice you can see his chest the whole way. He's going to do one from the side. Again, chest nice and tall. We're looking to avoid that forward fold, something like this when you're squatting, okay? And the last point of performance is going to be the depth of the squat. We want to see the hip crease below your knees, okay? Hip crease below the knees. So again, he's going to hit that from two angles. Just like that. He's going to turn sideways. He's going to squeeze his belly as he goes down. Hip crease below the knees and stand tall. And there you have it. 5 things to focus on to get you into a good position for that air squat.
Thanks, Coach.